Hello, my name is Nicholas Rodriguez, and I'm going to give you an overview of a lecture that I attended here at Georgia Tech on October 19th. The lecture was given by Professor David Hugh, during which he talked about the Ig Nobel Prize, his work on eyelashes, and his work on animal urination, for which he won the Ig Nobel Prize. The Ig Nobel Prize is an award that praises funny science. It is meant to demonstrate that science is an activity in which anyone can participate in and that makes learning science more fun. The purpose of the award and the science that is given the award is to first make people laugh and then, secondly, to make them think. Some examples of science that have won the awards are that leaning to the left makes the Eiffel Tower appear smaller. You can use magnets to levitate a frog, and Professor Hugh's own award for discovering that mammals urinate on average for about 20 seconds, irregardless of their size. Now, a little bit about Professor Hugh's work before his recent discovery. He previously had done work on eyelashes. He discovered that the length of an animal's eyelash is proportional to about one-third the length of its eyeball. He discovered this by measuring the eyelashes of dead animals in a museum. Or should I say, he sent his students to go measure dead animals' eyelashes in a museum. Also, the purpose of the eyelash, he discovered, is to protect your eye from evaporating. And so the length of the eyelashes have a direct impact on the evaporation. So for example, let's say if your eyelash was too short, then that would resist the flow of air to your eyeball. Whereas, let's say if your eyelash was too long, then in that case, your eyelash would create a funnel of air to the eye. Therefore, eyelash length is a science and more than just cosmetics. And now lastly, the fun part, animal urination. So while taking a dog out for a walk one day, Professor Hugh began to wonder, do all animals take the same amount of time to pee? I mean, surely this 5-kilogram dog doesn't urinate as long as a 5,000-kilogram elephant. I mean, the difference in size is too great for them to urinate for the same amount of time. So he got to work on his newfound interest. He had students measure the duration of urination of 1 elephant, 2 goats, 3 dogs, 3 cows, 5 rats, and 5 mice at a zoo. His discovery was that the time it took for animals to pee was about the same, 20 seconds, irregardless if it's a 5-kilogram animal or a 5,000-kilogram animal. Due to the way tiny animals urinate, they do not fall into this average. So the mice and rats and anything less than 5 kilograms does not lay in this average. Hugh discovered that the reasoning behind the 20-second urination duration was due to the relationship of the cross-sectional area of the urethra, and that the bigger the animal, the faster the flow speed. So an African elephant has a bigger urethra, and due to its size, it urinates faster. That's how it manages to excrete its 42 gallons of piss for the same amount of time that a small dog will urinate its 0.4 gallons of piss for 20 seconds. So the urinary system is basically a scalable hydrodynamic system. And that essentially is how David Hugh won his Ig Nobel Prize.